On the WHAS 1119, we're taking you on a tour of the Louisville jail tonight. Haunted by inmate deaths through the years, it's one big focus of change. And until last month, the jail went almost a year without a single death. WHAS 1119's Ian Hardwitt and photojournalist Elijah McKenzie show us some of the specific changes.
What was done on paper now just requires a few taps.
You awake?
No.
All right, just make sure you're all right.
The Guardian system is one of the largest changes inside Louisville's jail, speeding up how quickly corrections officers log their checks on inmates. It also sends notifications if checks get missed or are behind schedule.
We don't have a meeting about a meeting to fill it. We're going to fill that gap right now, and then we're just going to go forward.
Metro Corrections Director Jerry Collins took over in April 2022 and began instituting reforms. The leadership shift happened as inmate deaths, mostly from suicide and overdose, topped out at 15 from late 2021 to mid-2023. Collins says now the jail serves several roles for its 1,300 inmates.
So we turn into the biggest detox facility, a healthcare facility, a mental health facility, some of the biggest in the region.
These days, incoming inmates go through a mental health evaluation when they enter the building.
These metal beds used to be the only option for people who were on mental health watch here at the jail, but now that's changed. This is one of those new beds we're talking about inside one of the suicide watch cells within the jail. As you can see, this has no points you can tie anything off, and the material is completely different. You can't hurt yourself on it.
Stopping overdoses means mail is digitized now to stop the contraband from getting inside. Collins also added body scanners for people returning from trial after they discovered drugs on prisoners coming back from courtrooms. As a new standard, inmates must put on a jumpsuit after officers found drugs sewn into people's clothing, which jail leaders say people bring in to sell at a premium. The change happened around the time LMPD arrested pro golfer Scotty Scheffler. Under Collins' leadership, the jail brought deaths down to 0 for nearly a year. Then in May, the suspected overdose of Richard Graham drew a vigil outside.
And other than the families, I don't think nobody cares more than we do. And I understand every death is tragic, but that's our goal. That's what keeps us up at night every night.
The culture shift forced Collins to fire several officers who didn't fit his standards for professionalism and care. And as he still faces an officer shortage, it shows that even if it can be difficult, change is possible. In Louisville, Ian Hardwitt, WHAS 11 on your side.
And the ACLU of Kentucky led a coalition calling for change at the jail after the death spike. In a statement, they said, "We are grateful to the jail director for his willingness to work with us, the improvements he has made in the jail, but we know there is more work ahead."